Israelis understand that Trump can end the nightmare in Gaza. Americans should know this too. It's so revealing how Israelis keep begging Trump to end the killing in Gaza because they understand that the president has the power to force Israel to stop. It seems like Israelis understand this far better than Americans do. 6 former Israeli hostages and the widow of a slain hostage have released a video pleading with President Trump in English to support a comprehensive deal to make peace in Gaza so that the remaining hostages can be freed. One of the hostages implores, "You have the power to make history, to be the president of peace, the one who ended the war, ended the suffering, and brought every hostage home, including my little brother." The widow pleads, "President Trump, please act now before it's too late for them, too." This is not the first time Israelis have begged Trump to force an end to the slaughter. Earlier this month, more than 600 former senior Israeli security officials from Mossad and Shin Bet sent Trump a letter urging him to compel Netanyahu to make peace in Gaza. They did this because they understand something that many Americans do not, that the U.S. president has always had the power to end the Gaza Holocaust. It's crazy how many times I've encountered Americans telling me that this is Israel's war and there's nothing the president can do to end it. It was mostly Democrats doing this back when Biden was president and I was slamming Genocide Joe for continuing this mass atrocity. And now that Trump is in office, it's his supporters who show up in my comments section white knighting for the president. It's not our war and we should stay out of it, they sometimes claim, mistakenly thinking that critics of the U.S.-backed genocide are asking for some kind of U.S. interventionism. But the call isn't for the U.S. to intervene, it's for the U.S. to stop intervening, to end the U.S. interventionism that has been underway for 2 years. The Gaza Holocaust can be ended by the U.S. simply ceasing to add wood to the fire. Israeli military insiders have been saying again and again that the onslaught in Gaza would not be possible without U.S. support. A senior Israeli Air Force official told Haaretz last year that, quote, "Without the Americans' supply of weapons to the Israel Defense Forces, especially the Air Force, Israel would have a hard time sustaining its war for more than a few months," end quote. In November 2023, retired Israeli Major General Yitzhak Brik told Jewish news syndicate that, quote, "All our missiles, the ammunition, the precision-guided bombs, all the airplanes and bombs, it's all from the U.S. The minute they turn off the tap, you can't keep fighting. You have no capability. Everyone understands that we can't fight this war without the United States, period," end quote. Former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert wrote the following last year. "The entire Israeli Air Force relies completely on American aircraft, fighter planes, transport planes, refueler planes, and helicopters. All of Israel's air power is based on the American commitment to defend Israel. We have no other reliable source for essential supplies of equipment, munitions, and advanced weapons that Israel cannot manufacture on its own. In recent months, hundreds of American transport planes have landed at IAF base carrying thousands of tons of advanced, vital military equipment and munitions," end quote. The Israelis clearly understand that they've been entirely dependent on the U.S. for the IDF's acts of butchery in Gaza this entire time. And they clearly understand that the U.S. president has the ability to turn off the tap whenever he wants. And now they are begging the president to do so with increasing urgency, because it's been made clear to them that their own government isn't going to stop until it is forced to stop. They can't stop the gunman, so they're turning to the man who's feeding him the ammo. It would be good if Americans understood this as well. Trump is committing genocide in Gaza just as surely as Netanyahu is, and he could end it at any time. The fact that he has not chosen to do so makes him one of the most evil people on earth.